It is a colorful dot in a sea of white liveries that, of course, deserves our attention. And with that, hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 777-300ER of KLM. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft model inside, and on top of the box we have the KLM branding. Then on the backside of the box we have a lovely image of the aircraft in real life, and we are provided with a web link by Herpa where we can get more information. And here she is, the Boeing 777-300ER in the current standard livery of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. Now, with no further ado, let's take a closer look at the model and see what it has to offer. And we start off with the tail section, where we have the iconic KLM branding on the vertical stabilizer. On the fuselage we then find the full registration code of the aircraft, the Dutch flag, the flag of the European Union, the aircraft type specification, and the historic slogan of the airline, the Flying Dutchman. At the tail of the aircraft we also find a little bit of detailing around the APU exhaust. At the front of the aircraft across the fuselage we then again find the KLM Royal Dutch Airlines branding. Underneath that we have the name of the aircraft. Then we also have the SkyTeam logo, of which KLM is a member, and the Air France KLM Group logo. We also have a little bit of detailing around the cockpit windows with the window wipers printed on, and just above the windows we also have the last two letters of the registration code. Underneath the nose we then again find the aircraft type specification. The engine nacelles have been kept in all white, but do carry the KLM branding. Now, honestly speaking, they look nice, but I don't think the shape is entirely correct, but that is a well-known issue with all 777s of Herpa Wings and Scale 500, unfortunately. But again, they do look nice, although they are a little bit too squeezed. Then we also can take a look into the engine from the front, where we see the engine fan blades very nicely. On the fuselage above the wings we then have the emergency exit printed on. That of course leads us straight to the wings of the 777-300ER, and here on the top side we can see the different flaps, slats and spoilers carved out very nicely. We do also have the markings for the emergency exit and this thick black line. That is of course an indication and visual indication for pilots where the outer edges of the landing gear are. They can see that through a camera that is mounted in the vertical stabilizer of the aircraft. The underside of the wing also looks rather decent, where we also have the full registration code of the aircraft once again. Then we should also quickly look at the landing gear. Here we can see the main landing gear underneath the wings, and I think that looks really nice in my opinion. Also the front landing gear looks rather nice if you ask me. And then of course, last but not least, we do also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here on the back side of the aircraft and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 777-300ER in the current standard livery of KLM. And what can we say about this aircraft model? Well, I think Herpa has done a solid one here. The print quality is excellent, the physical details are also great, of course with the exception of the engine nacelles that are just not entirely true to scale, but that's a well-known issue. But even though they are not true to scale, I would still say that they look nice. So if you can live with that, then I would say yes, absolutely it is an aircraft worth having in one's collection. Now with that we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, that really does help us out. And of course, if you are new around here, you're always welcome to hit subscribe. With that I'd like to say thank you so much for watching, hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.